wins, generate some momentum. You've got to believe they'll be just fine.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Brown and Hayward, they're the wings. Jason Tatum is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Walker in at the point. And for the Spurs, we've got Lyles. He's out there with DeRozan. Murray out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Forbes in at the shooting guard. Pass to Aldridge. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Boston on D. Pass to Forbes. 5 on the clock. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Doris teams sometimes struggle right out of the blocks. When do they generally hit, in your opinion, the panic button?
Well, let's hope the panic button doesn't get hit for anybody, Kevin. But the one thing that would concern any team, obviously, is injury to a star. Either an established star or a rookie they're trying to get good minutes for. But, boy, if you're hitting the panic button this early, look out.
But the one thing is, Doris, you can really kind of rectify the situation because of the length of the regular season.
No doubt, Kevin. An NBA year affords plenty of opportunities to find your footing.
The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. A shot by Hayward, wide open, and it's off from three-point range. And there's the pass to DeRozan, and DeRozan throws it down.
Boy, how effortless does DeMar DeRozan make those slams look? This guy glides to the rim and makes it look easy.
Walker finds Hayward. Here's Tice. On the wing, Brown. Takes the three. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. This is a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
Pass to Lyles. Right block shot. And it's Aldridge missing. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Got that one up quick.
Now, this guy's so good at making great decisions. Jason Tatum on the catch and shoot. That's nice.
Hayward against DeRozan. Inside, Lyles. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
That one is off. And the Celtics rebounding well this summer. From the loss of Kyrie Irving and Al Horford, Kemba Walker possibly a better fit for this team.
And with their young core, understandable that they didn't want to extend Horford out to age 37. A revamped roster, but I think they remain a contender in the East.
That's off as well, so he misses both. And you look at Jason Tatum able to play either forward position. Doris, do you think his future is at the 3 or at the 4?
I think he is interchangeable at either position because his scoring can be devastating. For Jason Tatum, it's really a matter of making sure he continues to gain strength, continue to be a force and factor on the defensive end, and probably enhance his footwork around the rim a little bit.
Now here's Tatum, following the miss by LaMarcus Aldridge. That one doesn't go. Murray with the defensive effort.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of this game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
That's good from Tice. Both shots good from the stripe. Spurs trail by 3. Murray outside. Pass to Wiles. Looking to end the run. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession.
And checking out the stats for Aldridge. Great showing for him last season. 18th in rebounding, 18th in blocks, and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And like you said, one of the better rebounders in the league last season. He displayed a tireless work ethic that I think really rubbed off on the team. Launches it. It's rebounded by Tice.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
Here is Forbes. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. And stolen by Hayward. Tatum finds Brown.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, the third pick back in 2016. Doris, tantalizing strength and athleticism.
Well, the absolute definition of perfect basketball body. Excellent first step. For him, it's all about aggressiveness. Bringing those tools to bear in terms of your basketball skill.
That free throw missing. And for Jaylen Brown, part of the challenge last season, especially with the return of Gordon Hayward, was meeting the high expectations, Greg, in a reduced role.
Competition for minutes, and then early on, he struggled. We all see the potential, but it's really about seizing the moment every time you're on the court.
Second free throw, no good.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
Tice, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively, and boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
Murray against Walker. Outside DeRozan. Trying to get something going. The shot, no good. Hayward with some nice D. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game. Murray against Walker. He gets it in there.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now here is Aldridge. 14 points from him the last game against Atlanta.
Yeah, a terrific defensive effort along with that. 4 blocks on the game. Huge lift defensively for them. Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Now here's Murray. Shot clock at 6. Connects in the foul line jumper.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time, Greg. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And it's Brown missing. Spurs trail by 9.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Murray, the pass to Aldridge. That one wide left.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Here's Walker. A rebound by the Spurs.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Passes it to Aldridge. Lyles with a wide open look. Kept alive. Aldridge. Good.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, Greg, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now, here's Tice. Fires from 18. It's hauled in by LaMarcus Aldridge.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And it's DeRozan missing.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Hayward kicks to Walker. They double-team Walker to the paint. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Some changes here for the Spurs. Rudy Gay's checked in for Lyles. Bellinelli comes in for Bryn Forbes. And Derek White subbed in for Murray. And then for Boston, Robert Williams comes in for Daniel Tice. And Marcus Smart has subbed in for Brown. Now here's White. Floats one. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Tatum. Here's Smart. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Well, you can tell there's a team-first mentality with the young gun Jason Tatum working to find the open teammate. Nice.
And a change for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. White looking around. Back to Pirtle. Outside White. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Mills. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. The pass to White. Now Bellinelli, guarded by Smart, and stolen by Tatum. Pass to Walker, shoots over White, and Walker gets it to go on the assist by Tatum.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit, Greg, for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Mills finds Bellinelli. Poked away, stolen by Smart. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Smart's got his second basket of the night.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Williams against Gay. Williams with the block. Williams against Gay. Williams dishes to Smart. And here is Williams. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Shot clock at 5. Outside, Walker. Shoots over Mills. That one off the back iron and out.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Will it go? And the layup is up and in.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Now, here's Walker, covered by Mills. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Shimmy Ojale comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Edwards in for Walker. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
And here's a look at the stats for Gabe. He had a strong showing last season. Averaged about 13 points per, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I'll tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
Now, here's Bellinelli. Here's Mills. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The 55th pick back in 2009. Those picks don't hit very often, but Greg Patty Mills now with a decade in the NBA.
6'0", and that may be generous. The Australian Mills, a dangerous pull-up shooter, and he does not back down.
Free throw good. Mills. Of course, you've seen a lot of these big men come and go in this league. Who would you say right now is the most complete big man in the NBA?
Well, 2 guys come to my mind immediately, and that's Joel Embiid, who I think probably could be more efficient with his three-point shooting, but is still enough of a threat that you have to guard him out there. They enter the ball through him in the post, and he can be a dominant scorer. He can also put it on the deck. And then Anthony Davis, who you could say all of those attributes that Joel Embiid has, the Brow has as well. Those are 2 of the most complete, dominant, two-way big men in today's game.
Here's White. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. At the floater, and there's the nice layup by White.
Well, the touch and the focus, what a pretty move in the lane.
1:07 left in the first quarter. Here's Ojale. No points in the game yet for him. Smart on the wing. Bellinelli is covering. Nice shot by Smart. And the Celtics lead by 12. San Antonio's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Mills. No good that time. Excellent D there from Williams.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Knocks it loose. Williams passes to Smart. And it's Gay with the rebound.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Out to the wing, and here's Mills from the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Mills has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for San Antonio. And so it's Boston. Ahead by 9 as the step forward and tell his emotional story.
Yeah, he opened a dialogue. Kevin Love following his lead to talk about anxiety. Athletes as public figures can have a broader impact than just entertaining, and we see it over and over again.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for San Antonio. Mills out there with White. Then there's Bellinelli. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Pirtle in at the center, filling out the middle.
Well, what phenomenal work deep inside the post. Smart, willing, and able to get himself to the line.
What I love about Marcus Smart is every single trip up the floor, this guy is going to be in your grill, and it cannot be a pleasant experience to have this man guarding you.
And that one falls for Smart. And that defensive pressure of Smart will wear you down, Doris, over the course of a game.
Kevin, it takes its toll because his combination of athleticism, strength, and motor makes him an absolute monster on the defensive end.
He hits both from the stripe.
And you know what I love, Kevin, is Marcus Smart just continues to improve. We know he's a powerful athletic guard, but he wants to keep building different aspects of his game.
Now here's Mills. He's coming off a 16-point game against Atlanta. Excellent D there from Williams.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, if you were going to lose Kyrie Irving, why not replace him with Kemba Walker? The Celtics brought Walker in from Charlotte last offseason, and it looks like he's going to pay off big time in Boston. The Celtics didn't exactly do what they wanted the last couple of years, but with Walker and Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum and a hopefully healthy Gordon Hayward, the Celtics aren't exactly going to be in the lottery anytime soon either.
Well, you're right on that, D.A. They're still stocked, and we love Walker. He'll, I think, mix well with this team. Thank you.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Bellinelli finds White. And here's Gay, guarded by Smart. Gay passes to Bellinelli. Pirtle trying to get open. Off target with his three. Boston leading by 13. Here's Smart. It's hauled in by Gay.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with a miss.
And White slams it in.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Outside Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. Nice shot by Smart.
Well, we think of Marcus Smart as a defender, but how about his willingness to look for his offense and stay aggressive?
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Doris, one of the biggest free agent signings in years. LeBron's also changing it up. Daniel Tice is checked in for Robert Williams. Hayward comes in for Williams. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Edwards. Now here's Murray. And the call will be against Brad Wanamaker. That's his first foul. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. The kick out to Aldridge. Pass to Murray. 5 to shoot. Off target from three-point range.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Passes it to Tice. There's the pass to Hayward. 14 feet away. He can't get it to go. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for him. Unloads from 13. Rebound, Gordon Hayward. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for Boston. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Offensive rebound to the wing right side. Pass to Tice. In the corner, Smart with it. A rebound by the Spurs. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, I mean, hard time shooting the rock in that one. But they also didn't give themselves the best looks.
I think, Greg, even when you get quality looks, there was an inability to stay consistent. It is hard to win on a cold shooting night in today's NBA. The scoring is just too good.
Now here's Smart following the miss by DeRozan. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Outside DeRozan. Can they get it? The shot misses. Hayward with some nice D.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Now here's DeRozan. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Murray, the pass to DeRozan. Shoots from 14. That's good. A tough shooting night. He's 2 for 8 and looking for more.
Well, DeMar DeRozan excels at finding space to score from the mid-range, whether it's coming off a screen or if he has to breaking down a defender, he'll get to that spot.
Now, here's Tice. He's got 6. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here is Forbes. 17 points for him last game against Atlanta. Murray surveying the D. He kicks it to DeRozan. Over Smart. Offensive rebound. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Spurs shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
At the line for your Spurs, Marcus Aldridge. Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for LaMarcus Aldridge.
And in a league that's obsessed with threes and layups, LaMarcus Aldridge defying the trend, really feasting on a steady diet of mid-range jumpers.
Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Kemba Walker comes in for Smart. Both free throws good from Aldridge. And that turnaround jumper of Aldridge's. Great, just impossible to defend.
Long arms, that high release point. When it's falling, well, we saw him give OKC 56. This man can take over.
Tatum on the wing. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Cleveland.
And don't forget about the 2 blocks. He really changed the game for his team on the defensive side.
And here is Murray. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Murray kicks to DeRozan. Six to shoot. And stolen by Hayward. Outside, Walker. Pass to Wanamaker. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Daniel Tice. That's foul number 2 for him. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Brad Wanamaker.
For the Celtics, Jaylen Brown.
Spurs trail by 17. Now Murray. Passes it to Lyles. Here's Aldridge, guarded by Tatum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Doris, such an honor to be on this with you, and you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst, breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career in what you've chosen?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder than you.
Thanks, Gav.
Both free throws good from Aldridge.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Spurs. Down by 15. The dish to Aldridge. Murray outside. That one a little long. Celtics leading by 15. Here's Tatum with the second effort, and it's good on the way in. Tatum's got 13.
When we are talking about Jason Tatum, we're talking about a 6'11" wingspan. This is why he's so effective coming up with second chance points.
Now here's Murray. The shot comes out, and the Celtics going the other way now. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Lyles, again the miss by the Spurs. Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And it's good, 2 points. And the Celtics lead by 19.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
DeRozan against Hayward. Rebounded by the Celtics. Hayward's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Walker. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 4 assists now tonight.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here's Murray. Here is Forbes. Lyles passes to DeRozan. From past the arc. And Boston with the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now the pass to Lyles. Tipped away. Tatum drives in. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now, here's Lyles. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Back to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Over Tatum. It's deflected.
Well, really improving as a defender. Jason Tatum has those long arms to redirect shots.
Shoots over Lyles. Tatum's shot is off. And for the Spurs, they're shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. And Hayward with the block. And they get it back. It's stolen by DeRozan. Basket good. DeRozan's got 6.
I mean, to me, Kevin Harlan, you simply cannot give DeMar DeRozan that kind of positioning. This guy has proven he loves getting inside and working his magic.
Now here's Hayward. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And guys, remember, remarkable passing the ball as well. He racked up a number of good assists.
Now here's Murray. Following the miss by Kemba Walker. Murray with it. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, he's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on one of them.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. That one misses for Murray. Celtics leading by 21. Now here's Edwards. He had 13 points in the win against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. They get it again. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Celtics. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Second half underway. Here's who Brad Stevens got on the floor. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. And it's Tice in at the 5, down low. Spurs trail by 21.
It's common to see wing players improve their perimeter shooting in the league, but DeMar DeRozan's most striking growth has been his ball handling and playmaking. He's been dynamic with the ball in his hands.
Here's Aldridge. It's blocked. And here's Walker from 20 feet out. Good work there as it goes. Walker's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Celtics. And Greg DeRozan watched a ton of films of guys like Andre Miller and Sam Cassell operating in the pick and roll.
Not only that, Kevin, to strengthen his left hand, he'd use it for daily activities like writing, leaving no stone unturned to become an expert initiator.
Here's Walker after the basket by San Antonio and stolen by Murray. Poked loose. Lyles passes to Murray. Back to Lyles. Kicks it to Forbes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his fourth personal foul.
The Spurs have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
First one falls for him. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And the Celtics, Brad Stevens, one of the youngest head coaches in the league and also one of the more respected.
And Greg, I was surprised that he didn't get any Coach of the Year votes 2 seasons ago. Think about it. The Celtics overcame injury to make the Eastern Conference Finals. Last season, he admitted his most trying in the 12 years as a coach. Boy, he is looking to get them back on track.
That one good for 2. And it's 8 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Murray against Tatum. Brown wide open. He fires. Buries it from 3-point range. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist by Murray. 9 points for LaMarcus Aldridge.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Mills, he's checked in for the Spurs. Smart's checked in for the Celtics. Right side to Walker. Lets it go from the wing. Good as the jump shot falls. Walker's got 10 points in the game.
You got to shadow Walker. His mid-range game is on point.
Pass to Forbes. And here is Lyles. Here's Aldridge. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 11.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Walker the pass to Tice. Outside Tatum. Pass to Walker. Stolen. Mills looking it over. The kick out to Aldridge. Knocked away. Now Hayward. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, Gordon Hayward obviously still working his way back to peak form. Let's remember, this guy was an all-star in 2017. We know he can be a franchise guy.
And Doris, you talk about when Gordon Hayward is playing his best. What makes him, in your mind, so special?
Well, when he's right physically, he can be a go-to offensive weapon, Kevin. This guy is the true definition of triple threat, right? He can pick you apart with his passing, with his shooting, and also off the dribble drive. Boy, when he's right, he is tough to stop.
That free throw good from Hayward.
What a package Gordon Hayward brings to the table. Size, athleticism, high IQ for the game of basketball. You can count on his decision-making at both ends. I just love his game.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Shemi Ojeley's checked in for Tatum. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Walker. Hayward hits them both.
You talk about players that have transformed their bodies in the NBA. How about Gordon Hayward? Has added muscle every year while maintaining that speed and agility.
You know, Greg, when he came into the league, Hayward looked so young. You almost don't recognize him now.
I mean, the suit of armor from his time in the weight room and the hair looking sharp to match.
The Spurs have taken 10 shots from the free throw line up to this point and made 6 of them. That's good from DeMar DeRozan.
You know, Kevin, to me, one of the real pleasurable aspects of watching DeMar DeRozan work, this guy's footwork is something he's developed, and it's on point.
Williams, he's checked in for Boston. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Wanamaker. Passes to Ojeley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Hiring college basketball coaches has been kind of hit or miss, Doris. Why do you think that's so?
Well, obviously, coaching in college and coaching in the NBA are drastically different things. As a college coach, you've got to be concerned about the eligibility of your young men. You've got to be recruiting the next crop, even while you're coaching your current group and your current roster. In the NBA, you get to focus exclusively on coaching. You're not talking about recruiting. You're not having to deal with anything other than grown men who have a desire for greatness in the NBA. And I think so much of it doesn't necessarily mean success or failure, whether you come from college or not. Success in the NBA is a multifaceted proposition. So I don't necessarily define it as, oh, this guy came from college, this guy came from the European leagues, this guy has been an NBA assistant. So many things go into it, Kev.
Rudy Gay's checked in for Trey Lyles. Good on both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
The pass to Aldridge. Williams with the block.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Wanamaker. Hayward passes to Wanamaker. Clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Williams. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. The Spurs have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Gay dishes to Mills. The rebound by the Celtics. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Pass to Wanamaker.
Screen coming.
Pass to Hayward for 3. And it's Gay with the rebound. Gay's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Mills. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Smart kicks to Ojale. San Antonio with the rebound. Gay's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Mills. And the layup's good off the glass. Mills has got 4 this quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Boston leading by 19 points. Wanamaker looking over the floor. Fade away. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, my cousin LaMarcus Aldridge is not the flashiest player, but he is respected. His former teammate in Portland, C.J. McCollum, said he hasn't changed his game to try and fit the new NBA. He shoots mid-range, scores under the basket, strong as heck. He knows who he is. And Kevin, LaMarcus isn't really my cousin, but his game never goes out of style.
You're right, D.A., and he is. Bellinelli comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Derek White subbed in for Bryn Forbes. Williams, he's checked in for Boston. Edwards comes in for Gordon Hayward. Now here's Edwards. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And his defense, so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
And Boston has possession after the basket by San Antonio. Williams looking over the floor. On the wing, Williams. It's Smart with the drive. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And now a look at Patty Mills here. Some last season stats for him. He averaged about 10 points a game last year. 3 assists and 2 rebounds. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
No good from Gay. Celtics leading by 18. Outside, Smart to the middle. Here's Williams. And Pirtle sends it back.
Very hard to get a shot off over Jakob Poeltl when he's that tight on you. Too much size, too much length.
And White kicks to Mills. Pass to Gay. And it's San Antonio with another.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Edwards with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Floats one up, and Pirtle sends it back. Now here's Mills. D right on him. And no good that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Outside Williams. They need this one. And it's White with the rebound.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
The 29th pick in 2017 by the Spurs. Their injuries last year created an opportunity for Derek White to show Greg what he can do with steady minutes.
And White at 6'4", capable of manning either guard spot. A shooter, a playmaker, and an all-defensive team in college. He is definitely a keeper.
And that one falls for White. Boston making a switch here. Brown's checked in. And both free throws good for White.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Now here's Smart. 14 points for him. Got a piece of it, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Gay. Brown against Bellinelli. 4 on the shot clock. From deep.
And the wingspan of Gay helps alter shots. Terrific at just pestering scores.
Excellent D there from Williams.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Spurs trail by 14. Now here's Mills. He's got 14. Can't get it to fall. White against Smart. And the pass to Edwards. Brown right side. Trying to end the drought. Offensive rebound. Williams' shot is off. And San Antonio shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Celtics leading by 12. Pass to Williams. Rebound San Antonio. 1:20 left in the third. Here's White. And that one hits back iron. Boston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Pass to Williams. It's Brown on the wing. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. And he knocks down the first one. Murray's checked in for Patty Mills. Then for the Celtics, Daniel Tice is checked in for Robert Williams. Jason Tatum comes in for Smart. And Walker's subbed in for Edwards. And Brown drops them both. And Murray's got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 14-point game. Gay outside. This one for 3. Rebound Boston. Tice has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Back to Murray for the 3. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Here's Walker. He's got 10. From deep three-point range, and that shot with very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Jakob Poeltl up there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Murray. Then there's Derek White. And it's Bellinelli in at the 3, the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Now here's Gay. Over Tice. Misses off the left iron. Brown inside. Defended by Poeltl.
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Murray against Tatum. And there's Gay. That's good on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. Celtics leading by 14. Brown finds Tice. Back to Brown. Down low, here's Walker, and he uses the glass on the layup.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now here's Murray. Passes it to Gay. Poeltl, high post. Shot clock at 6. Here's White. Poeltl controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, Kev, this team loves it when Poeltl can make an impact on the offensive glass. There's a lot of ways he can get his points, but this is an easy one.
Outside Williams. And here's Walker. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. A different look now for San Antonio. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Lyle comes in for Rudy Gay. And DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Bellinelli. The Celtics also with a sub. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Williams. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one.
Well, DeMar DeRozan, really strong effort on the defensive end, pays off by sending that opportunity back.
Spurs making a switch here. Forbes checked in. Spurs trail by 14. DeMar DeRozan on the wing, guarded by Walker. Can't cash in from close range. For Boston, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. Free throw good from Brown. And Brown drops them both. Spurs trail by 16. Now Murray. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And stolen by Tatum. All alone, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, you love to see Jason Tatum using his length and athleticism to make plays defensively. That's nice.
Outside DeRozan. It's Aldridge, high post. And it's blocked. Hayward looking around. From 16 feet away, he cans it. And the Celtics lead by 20.
This is one of Hayward's go-to shots. Phenomenal at getting the space he needs.
The pass to Forbes. To the inside. Double team on Aldridge. Lyles. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. Tice. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Robert Williams is checked in for Boston. Free throws good, Lyles.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
Now here's Walker. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Lyles passes to Aldridge. Williams with the block. And here's Tatum for three. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 6 assists now in the game. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Spurs. Pass to Lyles. On the wing to Rosen. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Murray against Walker. Murray, good.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Walker the pass to Tatum. Shoots over Lyles. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Lyles got 5 points now this quarter.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
Walker dishes to Tatum. On the mark with the 15-footer. And the Celtics lead by 20.
Well, you know that Jason Tatum can score from any area on the floor. It's got to be a scary sight when this guy starts to get rolling.
Murray against Walker. Murray with the bounce pass. Just 5 to shoot. Banked in off the glass.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense. That's just way too easy, guys.
Celtics leading by 18. Walker the pass to Williams. Back to Walker. Brown outside. Offline with his 3. The Spurs have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Pass to Murray. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Walker surveying the floor. The shot, no good.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Forbes the pass to Aldridge. Aldridge double-teamed. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
At the line for your Spurs, Marcus Aldridge. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Smart's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And he's good on the second. Celtics leading by 15. And Walker kicks to Tatum. Shoots from the high post. Yes, that goes in. Tatum's got 11 points here in just the second half.
You have to be effective from anywhere in the floor if you're going to be elite. Jason Tatum, the in-between game, that's on point too, fellas.
Now, here's Lyons. Passes it to Forbes. Aldridge with it. Guarded by Smart. Aldridge can't get it to go.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Walker. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Forbes has it in the corner. Murray against Tatum. And Murray. Here we go. Williams with the block. DeRozan's shot is off.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Walker in the post. He's covered by Murray. Lyles against Tatum. It's hauled in by LaMarcus Aldridge. Spurs trail by 17. Here is Forbes. Murray left side. A rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Smart misses.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
And this is the key. In this game, you've got to be able to move your feet to be successful on the defensive end.
Here's Walker following the bucket by the Spurs. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Murray against Smart. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. Boston making a switch here. Brown's checked in.
Celtics substitution. Jaylen Brown.
Off the inbound and finished off by DeRozan.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Now a timeout called by...
Well, I was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens had to say to his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Walker. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Walker's got 4 points in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Greg, to me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Aldridge, no luck. Boston leading by 15. Walker the pass to Williams. Tatum against Lyons. The pass to Walker. And stolen by Murray. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And making his return from the ACL tear, DeJounte Murray, long, athletic, and young, he still has a very bright future.
Free throw good, Murray. And Murray winning second team all defense in 2018. And Greg, at that time, he was only 21.
And that's been his strong suit. If he can hit perimeter shots consistently, he can be a star.
That one is no good. Boston leading by 14. Outside, Walker. Down low. Williams in the post. Aldridge is there. Right wing. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, Walker. Rebound, San Antonio. Miles got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Forbes. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. There's 1:54 left in the 4th quarter. Walker with it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, you have to give credit to Kemba Walker, who has always found ways to improve his game year after year. Has worked on that shot and tool set enough where he can now be a handful to defend for any guard.
First free throw is good. And with Walker, as he has progressed as a player, you know, Greg, so has his leadership.
And Kemba has been a natural leader for so long during his time. When your leader puts in the work that Kemba does, it has to inspire the rest of that roster.
Kemba Walker hits them both.
And you always know what you're going to get from Walker from the line. He's been a solid, consistent free throw shooter his entire career.
Now, here's DeRozan. And he banks in the layup. DeRozan's got 4 points in the quarter.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Now, here's Walker. Lets a floater go. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Celtics lead by 14.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop. No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Celtics.
Better shooting from the charity stripe was what made the difference, I think, in this one.
Yeah, the concentration and focus was there, and I think that was what allowed them to win this war.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions in the nice night it ended up being for Jayson Tatum.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Free throws good, Lyles. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
And Walker's got the ball here for the Celtics. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. He dishes it to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Now, here's Lyles, trying his luck from deep. Rebound by Williams. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Walker the pass to Williams. Back to Walker. It's Brown on the wing. No good from outside. And here's DeRozan. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Gordon, nice win for you guys tonight. What was the difference?
Energy. I think we play with a lot of energy, passion, especially defensively. You know, when we're all doing our job and we're playing and we're focused and we're solid defensively, we're not really having lapses, we can be a pretty good team. You know, that we don't have to walk the ball up the court, and it's not as difficult on our offense. So it all starts defensively, and I think it all starts with energy down there.
You've become one of